You guys, and season's greetings. As you guys can see, I have my tree already in the back. This video, if you already saw it, is called the Side Chick Talk. Basically, this conversation came up with a lot of my videos are either get requested or it's based off the type of trend that is going on my news feed, on my Facebook, my Instagram, all these different things. Okay, so the comment that came about recently, like yesterday, day before yesterday, I think it was like Tuesday, whatever, was Amina from Love and Hip Hop CD just came out Tuesday, and they were asking people where they're gonna buy the CD. All right, so many people had comments and things to say because of her being the supposedly side chick. Now, the reason why this topic just struck a nerve with me, point blank period, because if you would have seen the comments that the women had to say about her CD and album, they weren't even talking about the album. They weren't talking about her talent. They weren't talking about the album. They weren't talking about none of that. They were talking about the fact that she was a side chick, and that was the only reason they were not going to buy the album. Side chicks get no love here. Okay, let's break this down. We have two categories when it comes to a side chick. Side chick number one, when you don't know you're a side chick. Side chick number two is when you know you're the side chick. Okay, here's the first thing. Side chick number one, when you don't know that you're a side chick, you are looking for certain things for this man to do because you think he's your man. Okay, let's just be real. Side chick number two, honey, you don't get nothing. You don't get any type of nothing. You don't get any qualifications. You don't get a MasterCard. You do not pass, go and collect $200. You don't get no rights. You ain't got no rights because you know you're the side chick and you're deciding to deal with half of a man. Like, that's your choice. Okay, so you can't get mad at nobody for that. But my thing is this, who am I to judge you because you want to lay up with this dude and you know he already been somewhere else? Ain't no telling where else he been there from that. You don't know where he been at, but you know that he laying up with somebody else. Because first of all, number one, the whole situation with Amina, Peter, and Tara, that whole crazy situation. First of all, number one, this is what really makes me mad. Women always have something to say about the other woman. No, you need to be checking his ass. Excuse me when I say this. You need to check his ass. He's the one that created the situation. He's the one that basically broke two households. He's the one that denied both of y'all's trust. And he's the one that had y'all beefing at each other. And y'all don't even know each other like talking about it. Okay, so let's be real. Let's break this down. First of all, number one, Tara and Peter. Okay, they were together for 13 years and he still didn't wipe that ass. Excuse me when I say this. 13 years with this man, 2 kids, and he still didn't wife you. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Peter and Amina. He didn't even know this girl barely a year and he wifed her. So clearly Amina has some type of attributes that he wasn't getting with Tara that made him feel that she was qualified to be wifey. So therefore she no longer has the title as side chick. She got the last name. That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. Even though okay, let me not say that because I'm a believer of love, marriage, all that, yada, yada, yada. It's deeper than that, okay? But in this situation, it's not. All it boils down to is who got the last name first, and I'm sorry, Amina did. So that means Tara is actually the side chick and has been the side chick for probably 6-7 months now, depending on how long they've been married. So therefore, the person that should be mad is Tara because she's like, hold on, wait a minute. I done gave you 2 kids. I done been with you for 13 years and she get the ring and the last name? Oh, honey, hell no. Okay? Because, honey, I would have been livid. Okay? It would have been beyond livid, beyond livid. Basically, it would have been Pompeii number 3, number 4, whatever, Mount Fuji, whatever you want to call it, honey, it would have went down. Okay? And you couldn't have paid me to sleep with him again. I don't care if his dick is made of gold. Okay? Excuse me when I say this, but it gets real on my channel. I don't care if this shit was made of gold. All right, I'm not sleeping with you and I know that you're a married man. Honey, my morals and my soul ain't for sale, okay? I don't care how much money he has. I don't care how good he put it down. I don't care how good he eat it, whatever. I'm sorry, I got morals. If you believe in God, then you know your butt shouldn't be laid up with no married man. Half of y'all know that and you're still doing it anyway. But point blank, period. The whole conversation was going left in the comments box on Facebook. It was so crazy to me because this closed-mindedness, they were so hateful towards Amina. Now look, I ain't got nothing to say on neither one side. I like her sound or whatever. I can't really say I would buy her CD. I don't buy anybody's CD, to be truly honest. That's what they got the internet for. If I want to listen to your music, I just go to YouTube because I don't buy anybody's CD. A lot of times nowadays, nobody's making a CD worth buying the whole thing. Because if I only like 2 or 3 songs and you got 15 on the track, I'm gonna be mad if I done paid $14, $15 and I only like 3 songs out of your whole CD. But that's beside the point. Point blank, period. At the end of the day, whatever the situation may be, side chick or not, point blank, period, when it comes down to the basis of a side chick, if the woman knows that she's a side chick, that's on her. You ain't got no rights. You can't be asking for nothing. You can't be asking for quality time. None of that. Then, boo-boo, if you don't know you the side chick, here's the signs. Okay, let's break it down. All right? Y'all never go anywhere in public. Y'all never go nowhere in the daytime. Only time you hear from him is like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He don't text right back after you text or call him. It's like 16, 17, 18 hours later and his ass only works an 8-hour shift. Some of those, you talk about meeting his family, he never even brings the subject up. You talk about him meeting your family, he never even tries to answer the question. Any of those things, you can't never go over his house. He's always want to come over your house, or y'all go to a hotel, or you go to McDonald's, whatever, Burger King, however you want to have it your way. Any of those things, you might be a side chick and you might be in a side chick situation and you might want to check that. Because no woman wants to be with half of a man. That's just me. I don't want to have to share you. I don't want to have to do none of that. Now let me just be real, fellas. If you guys are watching this video, or if your girl is watching and you're sitting next to her, some women actually are fine with being a side chick because they only want the man for one thing, and that's the penis. Let's just be real. Some women only want a man to serve one purpose because they know that he can't do anything else but that. And I've been in a situation like that. I wasn't the side chick or anything else like that, but that person was only good at that one thing because when I tried to give them more to do, they did not meet up to bar. They did not do anything I needed to them to do. They were never there for me. They were never there when I needed them to be. And I'm not talking about financially there. I'm a woman that has my own. I don't need a man to pay for me. But when I'm talking about like there for me, I'm talking about if I'm going through something, I'm upset, I done called you and text you or whatever and told you what's going on, and I don't hear from you behind 6, 7, 8 hours later, the next day, I done been in the hospital, I don't hear from you. I can't deal. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt with stuff like that, dealing with somebody like that off and on for a number of years. I can't do it. I don't have time. I'm a different person. None of that stuff is what it don't work for me. It don't, it grinds my gears. I can't do it. But anyway, point blank, this video was in the making to be happened because it just drove me so much to hear these ladies have so much to say about this woman that, first of all, they ain't never met. They don't know the situation, and she the one with the last name. So how is she the side chick and she the wife? Like, I just don't get that at all. But point blank, I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the whole side chick scenario. If you've been the side chick, if you a side dude, whatever the situation is, please feel free to put your comments below, and I will definitely check that out. Make sure you guys thumbs up, like this video, and also share. Until next time, also have a happy holiday, you guys, and a happy New Year's. Peace, love, and hair grease.